Hey guys, hopefully you guys are doing well. Want to do an update video. You guys can see the smoke in here. It's finally that time of year where things speed up at work. Yet I have more time at home. Basically during the day, I get done around 1:30, and the days that I don't have the kids, it's a lot easier to come out and make some content for y'all. So next year I'm gonna really try a lot harder to make some content during the summer. I've had so much going on though that hopefully you guys understand. Um, just wanted to, like I said, give you guys a quick update. Uh, the 318 I am working on slowly, but like I said, the past 2 days is the first time that I've had any time to actually get out here, and I'm still getting done work around 4:30. So by the time I get home, let the animals out, that type of thing, I'm out here around 5, go in around 8. So there's not a horrible amount of time to get what I want to get done and then make some content that I can kind of step back and relax and do. So the next week or so, though, things are going to be changing as far as scheduling and whatnot. I'm going to be going in around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, getting done around 1. We still got the COVID thing going on. But nonetheless, we are starting winter shift. And yesterday we did get a little dust and snow, so it's not far from being a everyday occurrence. So either way, give you guys a quick. I've had quite a few. I'm not going to say customer because I'm not a business by any means, but word gets out at work and people ask me to take a look at their stuff. So throughout the summer, I think I've done 5 or 6 372s. I've got this 141. Just helping people out that don't have the time themselves or just don't have a clue on where to start. So I'm not going to be doing how-to videos or anything like that, but for people that kind of, have a little interest or a little bit of a want to learn, we're going to be getting back into the chainsawing. I do have that little chainsaw mill that I still have yet to try out. It's just, like I said, it's been hectic. The John Deere, we've got John Deere content coming. I actually recently picked up a John Deere 425 for, I have some schmutz. No, I thought there was crap on my nose. I just bought a John Deere 425 for $350. Anybody out there that remembers the old Toyota pickup truck that went down the road? Actually, the same day I bought the tractor, and that was the reason why I bought the tractor, because I was able to get $350 out of it and bought the tractor for $350. And we'll get into the 425 probably within the next week or so, I imagine. But like I said, I'm on the 318 right now. The engine that I was going to throw into the 318 is in my other 318 that I was mowing with this year. And this video is going to jump around like my normal stuff. Lots happened. So that engine had somewhere around 1,700 hours on it on the tractor, which originally, when I bought it, the hour meter read around 480 or something like that, 380 something. And the guy had bought a parts mower for the engine, for the PTO clutch on the front. He had blown apart the magnetic PTO on the clutch for your mule drive snow blower, that type of deal. So he ended up buying one, which I think he said, well, I think they're go around 180 to 280 bucks. put it on, and he actually broke the magnet as he was putting it on. So he bought another tractor, which were the two tractors that I own now. One that I mow with, like I said, and the one that we are doing a light restore on. So I put the low hour motor or engine on the mowing tractor that I mow with, actually the proper engine back on, and I took the PTO clutch off the one with the high hours because it was actually costing me more in oil than it was in gas. With the amount, it was pretty horrible. The mosquitoes were down pretty good, but so I put that engine on like 2 or 3 weeks ago and mowed with it. About the first 10 minutes, the RPM increased horrible, and right off the bat, flyball spacer. So I don't know how much of that content I'm going to put out there. I actually just got a hold of Boomer Owning Engines, which anybody out there that's looking for own-in parts, very good guy. I spoke with him today, actually. He's going to have me pull my engine apart and just verify, because he doesn't, you know, these parts aren't really out there, and he's not wanting to throw parts at things that really don't need these parts. So I'm going to pull that engine apart again and verify that the flyball spacer is the issue. And I mean, for the time being, I don't think we're going to really need to be mowing it all, but maybe Saturday I'll try to get her out if it's not snowing, and shoot a little bit of content for you guys of it. But it will be in here probably within the next week or so. I'm going to try to get this thing out of here. That way I could pull that one in and just do a once over on it here, and then put it back outside and roll this one back in, because I've still got to do a little bit of painting. And yeah, maybe I will leave it outside after I get these panels, which, if you can see behind me, well, that panel right there, there's one more. Here that still needs to be stripped. So I do need to paint this panel. I need to paint the pan and the hood on the 318. For those of you that weren't with us during this whole mess, and excuse the mess, guys, I mean, this place has been absolute trashed. This is, and like I said, there's crap on the back of it right now. But so far, and I'm working on the actual selfie mode camera, so it's kind of wonky to hold. I got the dash on all my switches. I do have to get an ignition for it. The ignition that was on this mower, I ended up putting on the other 318, because I did have a, hands over the camera, I hit the wrong button. So I did have a bit of an issue with the ignition on the other mower with the heck am I thinking, PTO clutch. It wasn't engaging it, I believe, right? Yeah, and we thought it was the wiring or whatever, but we ended up chasing it back to the ignition switch. Somebody had got in there with this type of deal, which you guys can see the inside of there, nice and trashed. But either way, this is the update, I guess, for the channel. I do apologize, guys. I really had no interest in shutting the channel down for as long as I did, or basically had to. But we did do a little bit on the Twitch for Streamwise. I'm still gonna try to get back into that. I had to get some parts for the computer, so I haven't really done anything since, because something with the RAM is still kind of messed up. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I my deepest apologies for shutting down the content, but with everything going on in the world and everything else, it was best to, and what is it, next week is the, maybe I should have waited a week, but either way, thank y'all. God bless, and we'll see you next time.